Morning everyone. How are you today?
Jane, who are you talking to?
Oh, hi Charlie. How are you? I was just saying hello to all the boys and girls. Do you want to say hello?
Oh yes, hello everyone. Oh look at that big boy doing his exercises. He is really strong, isn't he?
Oh yes, he is. He's very strong.
I'm really strong. Can I show the boys and girls how strong I am, Jane?
Okay, let's see how strong you are.
Ooh, it's a bit heavy. Ooh.
Charlie, that's a feather. It's very light. Not like what the boy was lifting outside. His weights are very heavy.
Oh, does that mean I'm not as strong as him?
Well, everyone's different, Charlie. And just because you can't do what other people can do doesn't mean you aren't any good. God has made us all differently and with different skills, and He can use each one of us. We just have to trust Him. Would you like to hear a story about how God asked someone to be strong and courageous when they thought they weren't strong enough?
Oh yes, please. I'll just get comfortable. Okay, now you can tell me the story.
Okay, are you sitting comfortably as well? Then I'll tell you another story for you to listen to. God chose Joshua to lead his people, the Israelites, to their new home, the city of Jericho. But the city of Jericho didn't belong to them. There were already people living there, and they didn't want to let Joshua and the Israelites in. Joshua and the Israelites travelled to Jericho, where they found the gates shut tight and guarded closely. No one could come in and no one could go out. Joshua didn't know how he would help the Israelites to enter their new home. But just as he was losing confidence, a man appeared to him. The man told Joshua not to be afraid. Joshua realised that that man was God. Joshua gathered all of the Israelites together. He instructed them to march around the city once a day for 6 days. On the 7th day, Joshua told the Israelites to march around the city 7 times. The priests carried special horns called shofars. And on the 7th time, when they marched around the city, the priests blew their horns, and Joshua told all the Israelites to shout as loudly as they could. The walls of the city came crashing down. The Israelites were able to walk straight into the city, and they dedicated it to God. Joshua must have been very puzzled to have been given such strange commands, but he trusted God and obeyed and was able to lead his people to their new home.
Wow, Jane, that was exciting. Joshua won, didn't he?
Yes, God promised his people, the Israelites, that they would have this land. And because Joshua trusted God, can you remember that bit? They were able to walk into the city. God always keeps his promises, and he can use each one of us, all the different skills that he's given us. We just have to be strong and courageous, just like Joshua, and trust in God.
So God can use me even though I'm not very strong?
Yes, God can choose you. He made each one of us and he loves us all very much. Should we talk to God right now and ask him to help us?
Oh yes, I want to be strong and courageous like Joshua was in the story.
Let's put the feather down and put your hands together and close your eyes. Can you do that at home? Well done. Dear Father God, thank you that you made each one of us and that you love each one of us very much. Please help us to be strong and courageous just like Joshua, so we can tell people about you and how much you love us. Amen. Should we say goodbye now, Charlie?
Bye bye.
Bye. See you next time.